His Excellency Yoweri Museveni, in his message delivered by the Prime Minister Robin Anabanja, urged African heads of state and government to forge a formidable political unit capable of addressing the continent's challenges, highlighting that Africa should not persist as a theatre of humanitarian crises. Museveni drew attention to the robust economic and political entities in other continents like Europe and Asia, despite their differences.
Economic integration is the answer to the aspirations for greater wealth and prosperity. Our chief interest should be to secure the survival and prosperity of our children and their children. There is no better guarantee for their future than working towards the political and economic integration of Africa. It ensures our strategic security and prosperity, the latter through integration of markets.
The president highlighted Uganda's transformation from being the fourth exporter of refugees when the NRM government came into power in 1986 to becoming the fourth largest host of refugees globally and the foremost in Africa. Museveni emphasized that the resolution to the refugee problem lies in democracy and the establishment of stable living conditions in every country.
Basic conditions of security, peace, and democracy is the cure to the global refugee crisis. Only this can remove the phenomenon of refugees. Our ideology of emphasizing interests instead of identity of religion, tried enabled our people to know what is primary and what is periphery.
President Museveni underscored Uganda's acceptance of refugees from across Africa as a testament to Pan-Africanism, solidarity, and the embodiment of the principle of Ubuntu by Ugandans. While committing to sustained support for refugees, the president appealed to the international community to assist countries hosting refugees, acknowledge the substantial cost it incurs.
However, we wish to point out that in our willingness to host refugees, we face resource constraints when it comes to looking after their welfare within our borders. Enormous strain has been placed on our meager economic resources. The refugees come with understandable human needs for feeding, clothing, shelter, clean water, and water for production, education, and skills.
His Majesty Abdallah II Ibn al-Hussein, the King of Jordan, urged the world to address the Israel-Palestine conflict in Gaza as a two-state issue. The Prime Minister is leading Uganda's delegation to this crucial forum on behalf of President Yoweri Museveni. The Global Refugee Forum 2023 marks the world's largest congregation in support of refugees and their host nations. This forum presents a pivotal opportunity to build upon the strides made by states and stakeholders in realizing the objectives of the global impact on refugees and the associated pledges and initiatives announced since the inaugural forum in 2019.